Hey, how's it going, guys? Geargiaa here with the Dragon Ball Super episode 97 review and recap. And feel free to tab out and just listen in like a podcast and follow your boy on Twitter. Links in the description. So this episode begins with the Grand Priest explaining the rules again, which pretty much to reiterate, the time limit is 100 tacks, and if you're not from, another world, that's 48 Earth minutes. You can't kill. You can't heal, you can't fly or float unless you have wings, which applies to 3 whole people in this arena, which I'm pretty sure it's 3, which is, the green bird, the fairy looking thing, and there's like a robot that like floats in the air, which, I like the 100 tax thing, and I really like how the arena, the little stand in the middle goes down as time progresses. That's actually very interesting. I actually like that a lot. And, so after that little debacle, Gohan's like, yo, guys, we got to use teamwork. And then, obviously Vegeta's like, Vegeta, same pride, yeah. And then half the team doesn't listen, Android 18 and 17 were like, yeah, it's teamwork. It's pretty good, yeah. And then Frieza's like, I can try teamwork. But they didn't do it. And then, Grand Priest begins the tournament, and holy crap. As soon as the fucking Grand Priest begins the tournament, like, literally half of the arena just starts fucking going on fire, like, of explosions and shit, and Xeno-sama's like, oh, and then the other one, oh, because, they always gotta do that crap. But, yeah, like, as soon as it began, I just died laughing, because, like, literally a split second later, you just see fucking Kai Blast and explosions everywhere. I'm like, okay. And so, even funnier, as I found through the episode, Goku sees Toppo, and they make eye contact, and then he goes to fight him, and then the fucking Universe 4 assassin Ganos interferes, and they go, fight, they're a little on par, whatever. And then Android 17 has his hands in his pocket and slowly jumps out of the little friendship circle. 18 follows, Frieza, Vegeta, yeah, etc. And I just found that so funny. 17 just calmly puts his hands in his pocket and just jumps away. Like, I got this, boys. Relax, dude. And then Narirama, I wrote this guy's name down and I still spelled it wrong. Narirama goes, he's a university robot. He enters his super survival mode. And he starts spinning around really fast. And he starts smacking people. Like, he smacks the Universe 2 girls. And their god is like, that's not very beautiful to hit people before they're in the Rabrian mode and their other modes. So, we're going to see at least another more transformation besides Rabrian, because she did mention more than one transformation. She just mentioned the Rabrian mode because that's all we've seen. And then what I like is that Hit goes, destroys an arm, and then BASIL goes and destroys the other arm, rendering Narirama sort of useless. And I thought that was really cool. I'm like, holy crap, BASIL, you did something, boy. Good job, man. You're the only guys from Universe 9 that we know, but BASIL's my favorite one out of all 3 of them. I like design-wise, I like Bergamo the best. I think Bergamo's the wolf one, like the one that Goku fought. But BASIL, I think he's the coolest one, like character-wise, right? So then right after that, BASIL, you see him fighting an Universe 10 member Lilybo. It's probably Lilybo, but there's no X at the end. That's why it's weird. But yeah, pretty much Lilybo. And they fight, whatever, kind of on par, but then, BASIL uses his shin attack. It's not even a kicking attack. It's like, it's an energy blast out of his shins. And knocks out Lilybo, and she's the first contestant gone with the fucking wings. One of the wing members already gone. She says that she forgot how to fly, but it does establish that when you get eliminated, you actually go to the stands with your team. And of course, Ramush is like, you dumbass, you got wings. What, you didn't use them? And she's like, oops, forgot. And then I just facepalmed a little. I was like, shit, dude. Can't be that stupid. And then Omni Kings are provided with God pads to watch GodTube, but also to track the remaining fighters, which they do. They're like, eto, huh, bop. And then, yeah, they hit it. And then right after that, we see your boys Gohan, Piccolo, Krillin, Roshi, and Tien surrounded by Baramo, Lavender, and other randoms. And they use all their special attacks. We got Solar Flare, Kienzan, which is Destructo Disc. We have Special Beam Cannon. Gohan just kind of fired Kai Blast. It didn't look like the Mafuba to me. Kai Blast. And Roshi used the Kamehameha. And it did nothing. Absolutely no effect. And they just look menacingly. Which I don't like is that right after that, they just kind of dispersed again. They didn't really fight. I wouldn't want to have to see, like, since there was 5 of the people that they fought, like, they go into little 5 one-on-ones or whatever. But that didn't happen, so that was kind of lame. We see BASIL again. Like, BASIL got so much spotlight this episode. He fights Napapa, which is a pig sumo wrestler out of Universe 10 as well. They fight, and it seems like BASIL was going to eliminate him as well, but he holds on into the ring at the last second, which was really cool. And then the funniest fucking moment for me this episode, Goku spots Toppo again. And he makes eye contact with Toppo. Toppo looks straight at him and then he gets fucking punched in the face by fucking Muricham, yeah. And I just laughed so hard when that happened. Like, Toppo literally looks like Son Goku and gets fucking smacked in the head by Muricham. I'm like, what the fuck? That was so random. It was so good. And as he's looking there, Jiren appears in the middle, literally not moving, and the Omni Kings are like, damn, we should keep an eye on him. And as Goku's just staring him down, some guy named Link from Universe 4 grabs and holds Goku with the fucking reverse bear hug. And he's trying to get out, punching him in the face, and the guy's like, he reminded me of those two guys from the Hell, like the blue and red guy, I forget their names, but the guys, like, that retardedness was straight up reminded me from those two guys from Dragon Ball Z from Hell, like the guys who run or whatever. And he tries to reverse bear hug and take himself out, like in Smash Bros when you Kirby people and you like suck them in and you jump off the map. I used to do that shit when I was a kid. I don't know if anyone else has ever done that. Let me know in the comments below, because you know, I don't think I want to be the only idiot who used to do that shit. Anyways, so upon doing that, he tries to grab himself and eliminate Goku, but he fails because Goku goes blue at the last second and holds onto the ring, but Link is eliminated. So 2 out of the 80 have been gone this episode. That means we have 1 in 40 left. We have 78. What's 78 divided by 80? That's like a really high percentage. I'm doing the numbers right now. That's a 97.5% of fighters are still in the arena. And then the episode ends with Goku being surrounded by 5 Universe 9 members. And then the narrator says there's 47 minutes left. And I'm like, what the hell? How is that even... How did that all happen in 1 minute? There's no fucking way. Literally no way that happened in 1 minute. So, overall, this episode was really good. I love tournament settings. I love the I love there's just so much shit going on, right? But holy crap, 1 minute passed, bro. Are you fucking really trying to tell me all of that happened in 1 minute? That was literally no possible. Literally not possible. There's no way. There's no way. BASIL fought like 3 different people in that episode. There's no way that happened in 1 minute. I don't know, man. I can't be the only one who's a little ticked off about that, or tacked off. Good one, guys. Nah, but straight up, I did not like that. I was like, I saw that at the end. I'm like, what the frick? No way. Also, we got a new outro, which was pretty sick. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I like the outro a lot. It does seem like someone is gonna die, though. That's kind of what they're making it out to look like. But it's really good, really peaceful. Just has, you know, the fighters in it, pretty much. And another note is BASIL was a fucking complete badass this episode, guys. Complete badass. Like, straight up, I like BASIL a lot more this episode. I had already liked BASIL, and then this episode's like, yo, if you even kind of like BASIL, you love BASIL now. And if you didn't like BASIL, you kind of like BASIL now. Let's not lie to ourselves. BASIL was freaking dope this episode. The next episode preview does say something like the first universe perishes, so it does seem like Universe 9 might be gone, but they might be playing with us, and it might not be Universe 9. Could be Universe 10. I still think Universe 10 should be the first one eliminated. I like Universe 9 a lot, even though they're the weakest. That's what I want them to do, is like, even though they're the, you know, technically supposed to be the weakest, let them be the underdogs and not be eliminated first. But it doesn't seem very likely going against Goku that they're going to come out on top. However, overall, like I said, I did enjoy this episode a lot. It was funny, action-packed, and everything I like in tournament setting episodes. And it was just really fun. I don't know. I personally, I love every time Toppo looks at Goku, he gets fucking... He got punched in the face by Muricham, and that was so funny for me. I don't know why, man. I'm probably just stupid, and it was probably because I was watching it like 2 in the morning. But that's fine. You know what? That is fine. To each their own, right? So hopefully you guys enjoyed this review and recap. If you did, feel free to hit the like button and subscribe. And again, follow me on Twitter if you're not following me already. Links in the description. Thank you guys again for watching. Hope you guys have a good one. Peace out.